The Philippines has just unveiled a new official map, a bold declaration of sovereignty in the South China Sea. This map formally marks the nation's maritime entitlements, from its territorial sea to its exclusive economic zone, or EEZ. The message, the Philippines is standing its ground against China's expansionism. Tensions are high, Filipino fishermen harassed, Coast Guard vessels targeted by water cannons. The new map is a powerful diplomatic tool, providing a clear, government-sanctioned visual of the Philippines' legal claims. It's a direct challenge to Beijing's narrative, grounded in international law, not historical fiction. This is a David versus Goliath struggle, but the Philippines is fighting with law, diplomacy, and truth. The map is now central to foreign policy, national security, and education. It aims to rally domestic support, galvanize international allies, and expose the illegitimacy of China's actions. The unveiling marks a pivotal moment, a new chapter in the Philippines' fight for its sovereign rights. The lines have been drawn. There is no turning back. Why is this new map so important? Its power lies in clarity and legal foundation. For the first time, the Philippines has a single official map that precisely defines its maritime zones: territorial sea, EEZ, and extended continental shelf. It's grounded in the United Nations Convention on the Law of the Sea, or UNCLOS. By publishing this map, the Philippines demonstrates its commitment to a rules-based order. It's a tool for national education, helping Filipinos visualize and defend what is rightfully theirs. The map empowers citizens and unifies a nation often divided by politics. For the Navy and Coast Guard, it provides clear boundaries for patrol and law enforcement. It strengthens the government's hand in protecting fishermen and combating illegal activities. Diplomatically, it's a formal notice to the world, especially China, of the Philippines' maritime jurisdiction. It gives allies a common reference for cooperation and security. The map is not aggression. It's a confident assertion of rights. It removes ambiguity and reduces the risk of miscalculation at sea. The Philippines is showing the world it abides by international law and expects others to do the same. The new map is built on the 2016 Arbitral Award from The Hague, a landmark legal victory for the Philippines. The tribunal under UNCLOS invalidated China's 9-dash line and affirmed key features like Mischief Reef and Second Thomas Shoal as within the Philippine EEZ. This ruling clarified maritime entitlements for all coastal states in the region. The new map is the cartographic embodiment of this legal triumph. UNCLOS, ratified by over 160 countries, is the global framework for governing the oceans. The Hague Tribunal used UNCLOS as its sole basis, rejecting China's historic rights claims. The map translates the 2016 ruling into clear, visible lines. It's a reminder that right can be mightier than might. The Philippines used international law to challenge a global power, and won. By integrating the Hague ruling into its official map, the Philippines operationalizes its legal victory. The map keeps the ruling alive and challenges any country that refuses to acknowledge it. It puts the onus on China to explain its defiance of a legally binding decision. The map is a testament to the Philippines' faith in international law. The new Philippine map is a direct counter to China's infamous 9-dash, now 10-dash line. China's vague U-shaped claim covers nearly 90% of the South China Sea, cutting into the EEZs of several nations. Its legal basis is non-existent under modern international law. The Philippine map, in contrast, is precise, transparent, and based on UNCLOS. It exposes the absurdity of China's claims and presents a clear choice, rule of law, or rule of force. This act of countermapping is sophisticated resistance, reclaiming the narrative. The new map systematically dismantles China's claims with precise coordinates and legal backing. It highlights the Philippines as a responsible stakeholder, and China as a revisionist power. This is a battle of maps, and the Philippine map holds the winning hand in law and public opinion. The principle at stake: the seas are a global commons, governed by laws for all. The new map is a bulwark against chaos and a defense of the UNCLOS system. It's a fight for a predictable, stable world order. The new map officially names the waters within Philippine jurisdiction as the West Philippine Sea. This act of naming reclaims national identity and pushes back against the term South China Sea. The map defines the West Philippine Sea as the waters within the Philippine EEZ, including vital areas like Reed Bank, the Spratlys, and Scarborough Shoal. It clearly depicts features under Philippine sovereignty, such as Pag-asa Island and Scarborough Shoal, integral parts of the national domain. The map also asserts rights over the Philippine Rise, a resource-rich underwater plateau east of Luzon. By including the Philippine Rise, the map showcases the full extent of the nation's maritime entitlements. It's not just about contested areas, it's about the totality of the Philippine maritime nation. The map charts the waters connecting over 7,600 islands and defines vital sea lanes. It visualizes marine ecosystems that sustain millions. This holistic approach strengthens the map's message. The fight for the West Philippine Sea is part of a larger struggle to protect the entire national patrimony. The map is a complete picture of the nation's maritime future. The new map builds on a long history of Philippine cartography, most famously the 1734 Murillo-Villard map. This map, created by Pedro Murillo-Velarde and Filipino artists, is a powerful historical artifact. It depicts the archipelago with remarkable accuracy, and includes features now at the center of the South China Sea dispute. Panacot, Scarborough Shoal, and the Spratlys are shown as part of Philippine territory, centuries before China's claims. The Murillo-Villard map was key evidence in the 2016 arbitration, adding historical weight to the Philippines' legal arguments. While the tribunal's ruling was based on UNCLOS, the map underscored the deep historical roots of the Philippine position. The legacy of the Murillo-Villard map infuses the new map with deeper meaning. It connects modern legal claims with a rich heritage of national identity. The new map is the latest chapter in a proud tradition of defending Philippine territory. It's a modern declaration built on an ancient foundation. One of the most complex elements of the new map is its subtle inclusion of Sabah, currently administered by Malaysia. The Philippines' claim to Sabah is rooted in the historical sovereignty of the Sultanate of Sulu. The map includes Sabah with special markings, reaffirming a dormant but unresolved claim. This is a bold political statement, complicating relations with Malaysia. The Sabah claim is based on a historical deed, while Malaysia insists it was a treaty of cession. Including Sabah highlights the layered nature of national identity and unresolved questions. While the map's main focus is the West Philippine Sea, Sabah's presence acknowledges a complex history. It's a reminder that a nation's story is often layered with unresolved issues. The new map is about more than sovereignty, it's about survival. The West Philippine Sea is one of the world's most biodiverse marine ecosystems, critical for regional food security. China's activities, clam harvesting and island building, have destroyed thousands of acres of coral reefs. This devastation threatens fish populations and the livelihoods of Filipino fishermen. The map highlights that this destruction is happening within the Philippines' own maritime backyard. It strengthens the country's legal standing to hold China accountable for environmental damage. The fight for the West Philippine Sea is also a fight for environmental justice. The map enables better conservation, marine protection, and sustainable fishing policies. It transforms a geopolitical dispute into a global environmental issue. The stakes are high. Scientists warn of a fisheries collapse. By asserting its rights, the Philippines is also asserting its role as a responsible steward of the oceans. The Philippines is not alone in this struggle. Its new map has been met with strong support from allies like the United States, which affirms the Mutual Defense Treaty applies in the South China Sea. Other powers, Australia, Japan, the UK, Canada, and the EU, endorse the 2016 Hague ruling and call for freedom of navigation. These nations are increasing diplomatic and defense engagement, conducting joint exercises and supporting the Philippine Coast Guard. Within ASEAN, support is growing. Vietnam, Indonesia, and even Malaysia share concerns over China's expansive claims. The map provides a clear, legally grounded position for like-minded nations to support. It shifts the narrative from a bilateral dispute to a global issue about the future of international law. By standing firm, the Philippines defends not just its territory, but a system that benefits all nations. The map is a rallying flag for a global coalition committed to upholding international law. The world is watching and the Philippines is leading by example. If you found this video insightful, don't forget to subscribe, like, and leave your thoughts in the comments below. And hit the bell icon so you never miss an update on this important story.